people of Should I Drink This? It's time to try out some new coffee. Okay, before we dive into this gonna be French pressed review, do me a huge favor, subscribe, hit the button, hit the notification bell, all that stuff. I have a big, interesting mix of all kinds of different new coffees coming up for review very soon. Don't want you to miss those. So if you like coffee, if you drink coffee, just hit the subscribe button. Today we are looking at something from JJFU Brew. Don't know much about this brand yet, but this is called Jesse's Choice. For type, it says Classic Espresso Blend, but fun fact, if something says espresso blend or espresso roast, that does not mean that you have to make it with an espresso maker. Funner fact, it's called espresso, not espresso. So next time you hear somebody pronounce espresso with an X, give them a slap. Quick look at the bag here. That's basically it. The rest of it's just red. The back says whole bean coffee. And we'll take a look at the beans. All right, getting those all over the studio. Good. That's great. Right away out of the bag, you get some sweet marshmallow and chocolate. And almond biscotti. The unmistakable aroma of when you slide that plastic tray out of the other plastic wrap. That kind of almond, hard, bready, desserty, and slightly plasticky aroma. Almond biscotti. Okay, we're gonna brew this up with the French press and see what it smells and tastes like in liquid form. Okay, so we brewed up some of this Jesse's Choice. Let's see what it smells like. Warm chocolate pudding and slightly burned cake. For anybody who's ever tried to bake a cake, maybe not as successfully as you thought it was gonna go, you realize that the bottom of the cake is a little bit burnt, that kind of aroma. So mostly cakey, but a little bit, something's wrong. All right, let's see what it tastes like. Coffee cake, if dirt were a main ingredient. So I get that kind of nice, flaky, desserty, light cake, brown sugar, slightly sweet type of flavor profile, but I also get a really heavy, slightly mineral-rich earth. It's right there in the forefront, and then it kind of lasts a medium earthy finish. Then I have some salted dark chocolate and almond milk.
Almonds ain't got no titties.
You definitely have a bit of an almond flavor, but it's literally milky. And no, for anybody who's not used to this channel, there is no milk or cream or anything like that in here. It's just black. You have a very slight bitterness, and when I say very slight, like on a scale from 1 to 10, it's a 1. There's a tiny bit of bitterness, but barely enough to even notice. An acceptable amount of coffee bitterness for sure. Great body and boldness, fairly smooth. It's not overly complex or super unique, but definitely enjoyable. On a scale from 1 to 10 Mike Tysons, I'd give this a 7. If you have had this coffee, leave a comment down below, tell everybody else what you thought of it, because who cares what I think? No, really, it helps people make informed purchase decisions if there's more than one opinion in the comments. Big shout out to Irish Mike for sending this in. He sent in another coffee from this brand that I think is coming up 2 reviews from now, so make sure that you stay tuned for that. If you know anybody else that loves coffee, share the channel. Let's get things going here. I have a ton of new coffee reviews coming for you soon, so stay tuned.